y'all, welcome back to my channel. It's Kalita. If you're new, hey, what's up? If you're returning, welcome back. So you know, every channel has its own unique thing, so I was like, what can I do to make my channel unique? So at the beginning of every video where I'm actually like in the video and it's not a voiceover, don't mind my nail, I broke my nail. At the beginning of every video that I'm in, we're gonna do a new thing where we're gonna light a candle. So right now, this is the candle set that I am currently burning. It smells so good. So we're gonna light this candle. There we go. Now that the candle is lit, you already know what time it is, so let's just jump right into this video. As you can tell by the title, I am going to be installing a closure wig. Now, I have never installed a closure wig on myself before. So this is the wig. I made this this wig on my Facebook Live, so if you was on that live, then you already seen this wig. And this wig is only like 14 inches. I've never worn hair this short. So we're gonna see how it looks. Cause honestly, y'all, I'm kind of scared. Cause I've never worn hair this short, so it's gonna be more of like a natural color. This wig is on my website for purchase, so if you want to purchase this wig, it doesn't take me that long to make wigs. So yeah. It's on my website for purchase. So if you want to purchase this wig after this video, then go ahead and do that. So we're just about to jump straight into this video because my hair look hot mess. So let's get it, man. First, I'm gonna start by braiding my hair in straight backs. Why am I dropping everything? Okay. And mind you, I can't see in the back of my head, and they don't have to be like perfect. And they don't have to be super small either, but I mean, you don't want like two big fat dookie braids in your head, because then the wig won't lay flat. But how are y'all doing? Bro, why can't I braid? Probably should have combed my hair out. Don't do what I'm doing. Don't comb your hair out with no little old rat tail comb like this. And plus, I have on nails, so it's harder for me to braid. But again, like I said, the braids don't have to be perfect, but you don't want them to be like sloppy. And I don't braid my hair tight because I hate getting my hair braided. So I just braid it like tight enough so they won't come out, but not super tight where I have a headache. I don't judge my braids because, like I said, I have nails on, so they won't be the best. So we're gonna do that to the whole head. So I'll come back once my whole head is done. Okay, hair is braided. I just did 6 straight backs. Okay, so next we're going to slick back these edges. You can use got to be glue if I have that, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use this edge control hair by Ken. This is the same edge control that I showed in my video, either I think it was last week or a couple of videos ago when I did the small Instagram business haul. This is the same edge control from that video. I can say, like, since I've been using it for a while, it does kind of it does make your hair white if you put it on your hair while it's wet. So if you're one of those people that like to slick down their edges while they're wet, this will not be a good edge control for you. Because I put it on my hair while it's wet and it turns like the front of my hair white, like once it's dry. But other than that, it's super good. Like, look at that. No, look at that. Slicked back. Ooh. And tie that down just for a little bit. Okay. You really don't have to like tie that part down if you have edge control that slicks back or slicks your hair back or whatever. So next, well, I got it like that. We're going to install the wig. I am not using a wig cap for this video. If you want me to, bro, I keep dropping this freaking cone. If you want me to do a video where I use a wig cap when I install my wigs, I will. Just like comment down below and I'll do one. So before, I already cut the extra off under the closure, but before I install it, I'm going to take my Fenty foundation. I'm in the color 470. I'm going to take a little bit on my arm, well, my hand, and I'm going to use my makeup brush, and I'm just going to dab that in on the closure so it'll look more natural and blend. And to keep that from like soaking through, I'm going to spray Got to Be Glue free spray on that part. Just on the part where you put the makeup, not on the whole thing. Okay. Well, I'll put a bit of bad boy on. And I did not, I didn't pluck this. And I usually don't wear middle parts either. But if you see my Facebook Live, I was gonna cut this wig into a bob. So that's the reason why I made it a middle part. So we're gonna see how it come out, because I don't wear middle parts because my forehead is so big. But yeah. So this is more of like a natural wig. I'm trying to see if I want to because this was made on a 22-inch head, but it's kind of big. So I think I'm going to sew a band in it. But anyway, so I'm going to pull that back, and we're going to use mind y'all, I've never installed a wig before, a closure wig before. So we're gonna see how this turned out. And I'm putting this glue on my head, so I'm gonna have to leave it on regardless of how it looks. So you're gonna pull this back, and you wanna put the glue like in front of your hairline. Okay, and I'm gonna use a popsicle stick to like flatten it out. I think I should put some more. When I say I never installed a closure wig on myself. I've installed closure wigs on other people, but not on myself. I cleaned my face before this video, but if you have like makeup and stuff on your face, make sure you clean this area, whether you're doing a closure or a frontal. Make sure you clean that front area with alcohol so you can get all the dirt and stuff like out of your skin so it will lay properly. So you're basically gonna let that dry and turn clear, and you're gonna, excuse me, here you're gonna apply 3 layers of this. So after I apply this layer, I'll apply 2 more, and then we're gonna come back and lay this lace down. So I just finished applying the 3rd layer, and as you can see, it is dry. When you're laying the layers, make sure each layer is completely dry before you apply the next one. Because if you apply white wet, then it's just gonna be messed up. So we're gonna pull this forward. And we're gonna take that same band from before and just And we're just doing this to give the lace that extra meltdown. And while that's laying down, I'll be using my Hot Shots Tools flat iron. This is a titanium flat iron. I got it from Sally's. It was like $65. This flat iron, this flat iron goes up to, this flat iron goes up to $4.50. And this is what it looks like. This is a 1-inch, I believe. And it has a little lock on the front. And then the temperatures are on the inside. This is the button. It starts at $220, $300, $380, $450. And then the this part spins, so then you don't have to worry about your cord getting like tangled, you know? Like it starts to like roll after you like roll it too many times. So that's the flat iron I'll be using. This hair is from my hairline, TopSecretBundles. This is 14-inch closure and 2 14-inch bundles. And the reason that I only use 2 bundles is because, like I said earlier, my plan was to make this into a bob wig, and you don't want a bob wig to be like too thick. So most people, when they make wigs, bob wigs, they only use like 2, maybe 2.5 bundles, depending on like the length. But I was gonna cut it like a short bob. But like I said in my live video, I never cut a bob before, so I wasn't really like comfortable with cutting it. So I said I was gonna like go buy some like cheap synthetic hair and just try to practice cutting on that, because I'm not cutting it on this nice silky human hair. Like, look at that. Like, and this is 14 inches, so this stops like mid boob area for a little bit longer. So far all the products that I use is the regular boho, not boho active. I don't have boho active on me right now, so I use regular boho. I do not recommend Ghost Bond because it's really liquidy. Like, the hold is there, but it takes forever to dry. So if you're looking for something like quick and has good hold, boho works, but I recommend boho active. So if I make another wig install video, I'll use the boho active in that video. I used Hair by Ken Edge Control. It's Hair by Ken K on Instagram. My foundation, Fenty Beauty, in the shade 470. And then I used my Fenty Beauty foundation brush. This is the brush number 115. So if you want like a brush that's going to give you like full coverage, I would recommend this one because it works. And then to cut my lace, I'll be using hair shears. Okay, let's take this off and see what it's doing. Okay. So let's cut this lace. Let me get closer so y'all can see what's going on under here. Okay, so first you want to cut off that little piece. on both sides. Even if you're doing a sew-in, still cut off this part because it'll give you a more like natural look. Okay. And don't cut in a straight line. I'm gonna cut in like zigzag motions. I'm trying to like look in, like make sure y'all can see. Okay. All right. Now y'all see how that looks like. Super light, you can literally tell that that's there. It's all right. We're gonna cut that all off. Okay, now as you can see, the front is like lifting a little bit, but that's okay because you can put more glue down. Okay, so let me back up a little bit. And it looks really harsh as well because I did not pluck this, but it's gonna be a middle, it's gonna be like this, so you won't really be able to tell anyway. So like that part doesn't really matter, I don't think. But let me finish cutting this off. Okay, so after that, I'm gonna use this and I'm just going to spray. Let me comb this back. I'm just gonna spray this front and then I'm gonna put the elastic band back on top. And just so you know, when I put the foundation on the lace, I didn't really put it on the front because when I laid the glue, I didn't want the foundation to like mess with the glue. Because if you, like I said earlier, if you have dirt and makeup and stuff on your forehead, the lace won't lay. So you can always just add like foundation in front later if you need to. Bruh, what the heck? Look, it's like dirty. I'm gonna put on this side. This elastic band is nothing to play with. Like, it's elastic band for sure. For those of you who wanted to know, I got the elastic band off of Amazon. I will always say, like, I'm gonna link in the description box, and I never do, because sometimes I honestly forget, or sometimes I just be tired. But yo, I cannot tie this. Like, what the heck? I'm just gonna tie this hair tie around it. That works. Don't mind this. We're gonna fix this. But yeah, I'm gonna try to remember to link the description for the elastic band in the description of this video, because you can use this elastic band to lay down. I think to me it works better than a scarf or like a hair wrap, because it's elastic, so it's really like pulling and like pushing the lace like into your skin. So I'll try to remember to link that in the description box, because you can use it for like your wigs. Like if your wigs are too big, you can just like sew this elastic band inside if you can't find or can't afford like the elastic band that you can like detach. Kind of looks like a bra strap. But if you can't afford that, this works just as fine. This is what I use. I technically like this better because it's like tighter. But I'll try to remember to link this in the description. So actually, I'm gonna put myself a note after I do this video, like when I'm editing, to make sure that I put it in there for y'all, because I always want to keep my word. Cause I know the last video was like, I'm gonna link it in the description, and y'all probably looking in the description like, girl, you didn't even link it. Like, why you lying? But yeah, so I'm gonna try to remember to link it. We're gonna take this off and see where it go. If I haven't noticed, I am very impatient. So if this don't come out right, this is probably why, because I didn't let it sit on long enough. Okay, we're gonna cut, because I still see like a little bit. Okay, so as y'all can see, it is kind of light. That's okay, because if you actually like, your scalp isn't the same color as your skin tone, which is okay, but I mean, I don't want it to be this light, so I'm gonna take my foundation brush and my foundation from earlier, same exact, a little bit, because you're literally not gonna need a lot. I should probably use like a beauty blender for this part, but this is what's close, so. I feel like that kind of looks better. Tell me what y'all think in the description. Like, is this helping? Is it not helping? I feel like it helped a little bit. Like, again, your scalp is a little bit lighter, so I think it looks pretty good. Honestly, I think we killed this thing. I think it definitely looks better. I did not pluck the part because I'm not really a like dramatic type of person. Like, now if you're looking for like a supernatural looking, because even though this is, again, like I said, this is supposed to be a bob wig, and you're looking for like a supernatural like wig, this will be the one, because it's only like 14 inches, which is probably like the length of a person's like real hair. So yeah, let me scoop back a little bit so y'all can see like where it stops. And again, I never in my life have worn hair this short, ever. And again, this is 14 inches. 14-inch closure, 2 14-inch straight bundles. And as y'all can tell, this is not a HD closure. And I'll probably, if I end up like keeping this wig and like wearing it often, I'll probably put a wig clip in the back so it won't keep like sliding up, because if it's too big, then your wig will start to do this, and then you'll have that hump in your wig like this. Y'all can see your wig will be like that, and people gonna be like, what's going on with her wig? So I'll probably put a clip in there like at a later time, not right now. But yeah, we're not done yet. Let me stand up so y'all can see how long it is. And then the back. So yeah, this is about like natural length vibes. So I think it blended pretty good. I'm not gonna even lie to y'all. Tell me what y'all think in the comments. Okay, so I am gonna flat iron it a little bit, even though it is already like kind of like straight. I'm gonna put a little tiny bit of this Cantu Super Shine hair silk. Kind of like, I use it as like a heat protector. Literally a little bit. like that a little bit much. I'm gonna put it at like the top, because that's where I need the most shine. At the top, let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Okay. And then y'all won't believe that I lost my pink comb. The one I kept dropping. Can't find it right now. So we're gonna use the black comb. Hopefully I don't keep dropping this one. Okay. And I'm not gonna like go in like individually and like do every single little piece, because I don't need to, because the hair's already like silky straight. But I do have a hot comb, but like I said, I don't need it because the hair is already like silky straight. And I'm gonna, I mean, I could use the hot comb for this part, but you know, this get hot enough where I can just flatten it on my own. And if you don't have a hot comb, you can do this as well. And I've already flat ironed this once before this video when I actually made the wig. So that's another reason why I don't feel like it's like needed to like go through and like flat iron like every single little piece. Just kind of like running it through a little bit. Y'all, I love this flat iron. Like, it's a titanium flat iron and it does the job. Like, people spending like hundreds of dollars on like professional flat irons when the cheap ones work. I don't want to say cheap because $60 is a stretch for a flat iron, but like, it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. I'm gonna lock the flat iron for this part to make sure it's like laying flat. And I'm gonna do the back too. Tell me what y'all think. Because, I mean, honestly, I'm not feeling it because I don't wear middle parts. So, this would probably be something that I have to get used to. Definitely something I have to get used to. But tell me what y'all think about it. Because, baby girl, this is, I mean, it's different. It's definitely different. Let me turn this side so I can see. But I think this is like pretty much it. Let me put some foundation on my face real quick. Nothing crazy. Maybe because you know how sometimes like you get your hair done and you be like, I'm not really feeling it. But then you get your makeup done and you be like, this popping. So I'm going to put on literally like a little bit of foundation. Like a little bit. Like so it looks like natural. Like my real face. And then we're going to see if it looks better. My brush is hot. I think it was touching a flat iron. Can y'all tell that I put foundation? Because I can't really tell, like, based off this lighting. And again, this is just foundation. No eyebrows, no highlight, no contour, no nothing. I don't have my eyebrow brush in here, but yeah. Let me put some lip gloss on real quick. This is my jar of stuff that I buy from other companies. So let's see which lip gloss we use today. Let's try this one. This lip gloss is from LMW Cosmetics. So let's see. Let's see. Sorry if y'all hear my son screaming in the background or crying in the background. And my husband yelling. Not yelling, but you know. Okay. I will usually use like a beauty blender after, but that's not close, so I'm just gonna forget about that. So. Alright. So I think this is the finished look. Finished product. Why does part look crooked? Uh-oh. I think I'm gonna have to reflatten. Just for this front part. There. Yeah, that looks better. Okay, so I feel like I look like a mom. Well, I guess I am a mom, so I guess that's a compliment to myself. All right. Okay, y'all, this is the finished look. Again, this is my first time installing a closure wig on myself. I think for my first time, I did pretty good. Definitely installing the wig on yourself, I think, is harder than installing it on somebody else, because on somebody else, you can like see everything from like a different angle, and like on yourself, it's just like, well, you just gotta pull it forward and Hope you put it in the right spot. But I mean, overall, like I said, I'm not a middle part type of person, but I kind of like it. I think I have to like let it grow on me a little bit, because I'm not a straight hair person either. I'd rather have like body wave or like big curls, like beach curls. But I really don't like straight hair because the way my face is shaped, I feel like it just makes my face look like a box. But I mean, overall, I give it like a 7. Tell me what y'all rate this. Don't be scared to rate or comment, or if you got criticism, feedback, whatever, leave it in the comments down below. Give this video a thumbs up, and don't forget, when we get to 100 subscribers, I am doing a big giveaway. So make sure you share this video with your mama, your daddy, your sister, your brother, your grandma, your grandpa, your cousins, because the virus is going around and we're in quarantine anyway, so I got nothing better else to do than to watch all my videos. Like, comment, and subscribe before you leave. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Peace.
So HP the Glock, I know safety, don't push me, I do it. Please do not push me, you think that I'm pussy, got too much to lose, nigga, don't make me lose it. I can't be trusting no bitches, you stupid, I came with a